Here, let me help you here. Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LeChance, DJ Dave, Perlita, Quinn, One, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 1961, Oyster Cracker Fag, Bitted Bat 4, Blue Boy Boxes, GPS Peso, Robo, Rapist Night, Red Randy, Red Gordon and Ellery's, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, Doug King. Let me tell you something, Red Randy. Pete, when PT Cruiser Julie, or, they did that nice gift for Bailey that you guys destroyed. Let me tell you something. When I met my wife, let me tell you something. I know it's hard for you to believe, you fucking fags. It's hard for you to believe this, but Red Randy, when it was nice before Perlita the fagathon of Perlita and you guys are shit. When I met my wife, there was no ghetto booty gangster, gangbanger way. There wasn't ghetto. There was no Bloods, Crips, MS-13. It wasn't there. Just like when the Lockheed base was here, there wasn't country and western either. That's why Joe's a rapist. That's why Britches is a dumb fuck. Get it, Red Randy? Everybody knows that you're a bunch of fucking morons, drug addicts and shit, Red Randy. Religious nutter and those cults. That's why they did it that way. That's why the oyster cracker fag and all that. It's like his own bullshit about what happened. He's all watching it. It's all cut. It's all mine. No, it never was, dude. See, Red Randy, during when it worked, before even Ellery and them came out here, they were a lot different. And they didn't behave like your Mexican style mafia way, Westerner cowboy hick. But just like I said, dumb fuck of the earth, Pickin Street, Jamaica Street, Harry, and all you guys when you did it. Elton coming into the Jamaica Street fucking with the bedrooms and bathrooms, all that, Harry and all that. It wasn't country and western. So Overland Red Randy and and Hillbilly Julie, you're full of shit. So go back, find your couch, Red Randy and Hillbilly Julie, because you didn't notice when they're dumping couches all over the place, Perlita and Red Randy, that they already knew that the group of you fucked over the Judah girls and all that shit down there. Stan and Joe are the biggest dumb fucks to ever exist, Red Randy and Gordon. They did it because they already knew you guys were the terrorists and rapists. Red Randy. Harry, Joe, don't you get it? Because when I met my wife, when that stuff was working, in both places, there was no ghetto of the, Negro ghetto. There were no Negroes. And our skin and all that was different, Red Randy. So you guys' hillbilly way never works, Red Randy, because there was no Carney either. That's why Karen and them, when they ran up here making buffoons of themselves, and that guy he committed murder on the street, your little supposed blue hero. That's why you look stupid, Red Randy. Because you guys don't belong out here. You don't know anything about the city and Texas. You don't know anything about my dad. But, you follow that Bernard Elefagala champ. You racist, man. Bernard Friedman. You guys steal shit and expect it to work. He was a super massive violent criminal. That's why Brian and them knew. Red. See, just as Perlita did the hillbilly hick inbreeder broadcast like Ellery did, that fucked shit up, Red Randy. It fucked up people's brains. You can't fix it. Carney boy. So when you go into houses that don't belong to you, especially with people who had money and who've been around down here for a while, Red Randy, the joke's on you and the oyster cracker fag. The all-American dumb fuck who put in the stupid thing, and he can run around and pretend, but that's all that family does. He's one of the biggest faggot thieves to ever live. That's why you guys turn into fat piles of shit. It wasn't about what's written, but I know you guys want to make some nice big scientific theory up about it. But the point is, Red Randy, JPL, Space Laboratory, and NASA, and Lockheed, and Boeing, no more than most of you. And when you run a terrorist attack on a fucking airplane and on several airports, Dave and Perlita, and they fucking come down on you because it means you're a dipshit, dude. You're the day the boy was born. You guys come after me? That spoiled piece of shit you guys love is a fucking moron. That's why he got grounded, Red Randy. They knew in the Air Force he was a liar because my dad was enlisted in the Air Force. There's some other guys I know too. And you guys, you're tough way, Red Randy. Football. Down on bended Carney. Your business is a piece of shit, Red Randy, and the whispering faggot the Fairmount there and his business is a piece of shit. What you gotta do, what Joe and them invested in doing was the dumbest thing. And you know why? He defied my auntie, who's probably my mom. But he had, Joe and them had to fuck Holly. So you can pretend, hillbilly inbreeder, that you're some great being, but you're the dumb shit scumbags of the earth. And that's why they did it. Because they wanted to get the group of you into the same corner in which you started, to prove that how dumb you are. Because Oyster Cracker 61 man this is not the first time Ellery and Eldon and all them have been nailed for it. Red Randy, El Cortez a dumb fuck. Because if you love your own shit smells stank and you thought it was funny with the Hillbilly Squad, Julie, and the LGBT Red Randy and that group, and you think you own the churches and everything that there ever existed with your super supposed master hack of program, they prove to you, Red Randy, that you and your group of idiot hicks are fucking wrong. That Jim Hall and Bill Duvall, what they did was fucking stupid. Because they fucked with a couple of girls that they shouldn't have either. So, East Iliff Lynch Mob, or whatever you want to call yourself, Overland, they put all of you together, Steve Jones, and you guys go in the this is like I said, this is the one where the international community and the military is just gonna profit, and the police officers, man, I bet they were just asking for it. They just nail everybody on those two streets and across the nation about how dumb they have behaved. And they get, like I said, pension checks come rolling in, and the Hollywood celebrities get to laugh at those of you who make tabloids. I mean, it just didn't work out. I mean, beautiful. So, Red Randy, you and the all-American comic book boy for coming out here and fucking up everybody's lives, and Burrs and that terrorist attack on that school and hospital, and fucking up my sister and my wife, and the Schwartzes, and Sasha, and all those people, you guys get to fucking look humiliated and pout. And as you fucked up all that shit, people get to profit off of your dumbasses stalking and doing the cowboy hillbilly way that was never necessary, or the carny way of Bernardo LaFagavachance. See, they're making Bernardo LaFagavachance pay for his war onslaught out here. And, if he thinks he's some great criminal underlord leader with the all-American, Antillaman and the whispering faggot the Fairmount, there's a high cause for it. 19 trillion. So you guys have found each other, and then you can inbreed yourselves out and pay back the 19 trillion, the rocket, and everything that you guys fucked over with Elton and his ghetto bangers and your stupid fucking idea for what you did, Red Randy. Because it wasn't yours. And like I said, when Dave and you guys touched that stuff and moved that computer and screwed with Brian's stuff to put in you guys as well, bullshit idea. You guys were fucked forever. So now, like the 61 Oyster Cracker man there, the experimentator man who was surrounded because everybody figured out he was a fucking rapist murderer, the same thing goes for your carny slop dumps, Red Randy, that you go to the cities to collect your shit. Now that proves that you're a rapist and murderer too, Red Randy, so you get to be surrounded and immersed in your own pile of shit for fucking with several cities not knowing what you're doing. And then also lying to Ohio and, America's Most Wanted about me. And so, the hillbilly, all-American, Confederate hick way they're proving to you guys this shit is so stupid. No matter how big or small. Okay? Joe, there's your team. They ruined the 80s and the music for Dave's ghetto banging. There's your civil rights for your Negroes, all-American. They're putting National Geographics on the chairs again and shit. Good luck, boys and girls. You earned it. And that's what happens when you do something wrong and do it by rumor and fuck with the wrong people, Red Randy, because then they tell you to fuck off too.